Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside.
Obviously, it's pretty deflating when you blow a lead in the bottom of the ninth, and now you're still fighting in extra innings. But the fact is, the game is tied, and a win is still very much a possibility, so they have to play that way.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Line to the right side. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Now batting, the first baseman,
Stepping up now, Paul Goldschmidt. His career numbers against Pat Neshek, 2 hits in 7 tries. Clearly fooled there on the slider.
That's what makes pitching so difficult. You get the first 2 guys out of the inning, then you give up that 2-out base hit. Now you have the middle part of the order coming up, and this is where you have to really refocus on that mound, stay out of a potential big inning.
And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Cardinals. Score remains tied 1-1. Alex Reyes comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning.
Alex.
Digging in now for Philadelphia, Maikel Franco. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Great job right there, scrambling a nasty breaking ball off the plate.
And another foul ball. Drilled to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Odubel Herrera. He singled his last time up. First pitch on its way. 0-1 the count. 1 out, nobody on. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
When a guy's featuring big-time velocity like this, you have to be on the fastball. It's your only chance. You'll tip your hat on some nasty off-speed stuff, but you gotta be ready for the heater.
Line toward the gap in left center, and he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch.
The batter,
wow.
number 13.
Boy, that would look like a cinch
baseman,
extra base hit off the bat, but a terrific diving catch in left center field.
In now, Sean Rodriguez.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
Rodriguez stands at an even 6 feet tall, a right-handed batter and thrower. He was selected in the 3rd round back in the 2003 MLB draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Digging in and looking for more, Matt Carpenter. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
In there, strike 2. Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time today.
Wow, we've seen some really impressive pitching in this one. You could say these lineups have been anemic, but I always like to give credit to pitching and defense, and they've been fantastic all game long.
No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Now at the plate, Paul DeYoung. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
And there's number 8, 1 away.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, so after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. Still tied 1 apiece. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Luke Gregerson takes over now to start the home 11th, and he's looking to get this one to the visiting 12th. Roman Quinn is up off the bench here to start the home half of the 11th as he'll try to get on base as the possible winning run. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the Phillies get a man on to start out the inning.
Nice to see this guy stay within himself and get a base hit to start off the bottom of the 11th right here. Usually guys try and come outside their pay grade. Not the case here. Pass the baton mentality. Let's see if he scratches one across.
Andrew McCutchen will get another crack at it here as we flash you back to the 9th inning. This solo home run was a big one as it helped to get us to where we are now in the extra innings. Here's the first pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Garcia is after it. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Gene Segura.
So coming to the plate, Gene Segura. His lifetime numbers against Gregerson. A number of meetings. He's 1 for 7. Here's the first pitch. And that one swung on and missed. 0-1.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Good slider there. Gets a swing and miss. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. And he'll be back in standing up. Possible winning run on first, 1 man away.
Interesting pitch selection right there, in off the plate. Not too many pitchers in the game want to go in there and risk hitting the guy and letting him get on first base free of charge.
Ready with another 2-strike offering, and a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
The right fielder,
For me,
number
check
3.
swings are right there next to bang bang place at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Into the box, Bryce Harper. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. The 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. Don't want to forget about him. Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. Got him swinging in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. 11 innings in the books now, all tied at 1-1. Jake Arrieta gets the ball as he'll take over to start this 12th inning.
Number 49.
Stepping up to the plate, Yadier Molina. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. Another 0-2 home. Hit sharply on the ground. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Now programming note to pass along. Those of you tuning in to see our afternoon aerobics show Get Fit with Eddie Cram. Unfortunately, due to the length of the game, that show will not be seen today. Ladies, we apologize. And that's in there for strike 1.
If you know you got a real patient hitter at the plate, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here, attacking the zone 0-0 and getting ahead.
Arrieta, a 6'4" right-hander. He was a 5th-round pick back in the draft of 2007.
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
The batter, number 28.
Digging in, Adolis Garcia. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Pulled high in the air out to left field. McCutchen is under it. And that's the 3rd out. Down in order go the Cardinals. Score remains tied 1-1. Chris Beck will be summoned here to start the home 12th, and the best case scenario for him is to take us to the 13th.
Chris Beck.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Rhys Hoskins.
A
couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon.
Rhys Hoskins.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Right back to him, and it's off his shoe. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Digging in now, JT Realmuto. The winning run is at first base. Here's the first pitch. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. To second for one. Back to first. It's a double play. And the prospect of more baseball looms on the horizon. There are two away now.
Well, it was a promising start with the leadoff man on in a tie ball game, but there's nothing like a double play ball to change the course of an inning.
Standing in now, Maikel Franco.
As he grounds one briskly to short.
Sosa fields it cleanly. On to first, and we're headed to 13 as that ends the inning. One hit's all they get. Take a quick walk to keep the blood circulating. 13th inning coming up. All tied at 1-1. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jose Martinez. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
0-2 the count to Jose Martinez. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
And he gets ahead 0-1. His history with Jake Arrieta. He's got 8 hits in 39 at-bats. Not where you want the changeup, but he gets away with it for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Wow, talk about mowing him down. How about 2 strikeouts on 6 pitches? He isn't messing around, and these last 2 batters have had no answer for what he's throwing up there.
He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Jordan Hicks enters the game now as he'll get the responsibility of trying to send this one to a 14th inning.
Jordan Hicks.
Standing in, Odubel Herrera. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Here comes the first pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. Comes set, and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Hard hit ball to short, and this is through into left, and there's your possible winning run aboard on the leadoff single.
Going to be interesting to see how they play this deep into extra innings, and now they've got the winning run on. Old school would probably bunt and move them into scoring position, but that's not an automatic decision these days. We'll see what they do.
Into the box now, Sean Rodriguez. As he overcommits here to a slider out of the zone, 1 strike to count. 0-for-2 for him to this point. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Yeah, Matty, I'm going to need a better approach out of the 8-hole hitter. He's hitting in the bottom of the order for a reason. He's got to be willing to work the count, grind it, get this pitch count up, and get on for the boys in front of him.
This ball will be chopped foul. swung on in the dirt, and that's a strikeout.
I think that's one of the toughest calls for an umpire to make. The check swing appeal. Hitters rarely feel like they went, and I don't think he likes getting rung up there by the first base umpire. But looking at it, it's hard to say for sure that he didn't go around.
Aaron Altair will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 23, Aaron Altair.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. The 0-1. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Possible winning run on first. One man away. And this is right past Molina and back to the screen.
Wow, that's the case right there where a pitcher knows this guy's up there and he's in swing mode. That pitch wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he still swung at it.
In now, Andrew McCutchen, as he'll take a look at ball one, and looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. The 1-0. Hard hit ball to second, taken in by Wong. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Phillies strand one, still tied 1 apiece. Victor Arano is going to finally make an appearance in this one as he'll take over in the 14th inning.
Victor.
And that's in there for a strike. Line to the right side. Harper is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
Into the box, Marcell Ozuna, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. Fouled off. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled away.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
And it's fouled away.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Now another 0-2, and he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more. Good wood on it there, but foul, so they'll do it again. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Good waste pitch, 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Wow, this is an unbelievable at bat. I mean, talk about a battle. This is it. Love it.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. The 1-2. Fouled off. Smoked on the ground up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. And now you might start wondering about a pinch hitter. If that's the case, here's what the Redbirds have left on the bench. Dexter
attention,
Fowler
please.
will get the call here
Pinch
as he'll
hitting
hit
for the
for the
Cardinals.
pitcher. Now time
Number
is called
25,
and we'll have a pinch runner at
Dexter
first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Popped him up. Under it is Franco, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, the catcher.
Stepping into the box, Yadier Molina. There are 2 gone, and the possible go-ahead run at first. Fouled away. And he misses with it. 1-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. Yet another shot to end it right here as we move on to the home half of the inning, all tied at 1-1. Tyler O'Neill will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
For the Cardinals, now playing left field.
John
Number
Brebbia
41.
comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here.
Number 60, John Brebbia.
Striding into the box, Gene Segura. He'll start things out here in a tie ball
The
game.
shortstop.
First pitch on its way. Takes this the other way to right. And he is going to have extra bases to start it out. And your winning run will be in scoring position. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base
The
hit.
right fielder, number 3.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice 2-bagger.
Dylan Cousins will come off the bench now as he'll pinch hit with the runner at second and nobody out.
Dylan Cousins.
Carpenter is over to take a look at it, and he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. The question is whether they'll even pitch to him. The 0-1. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Has a look, now the pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. So a big spot here, and stepping in, Rhys Hoskins, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. Here's the first pitch. Now this is popped up, but Molina should have room behind the plate, and he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. Dylan Cousins will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Now playing right field, number 25, Dylan Cousins.
In now, Edmundo Sosa comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Leading off for the
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Edmundo.
Here's a strike with the breaking ball. And he takes strike 2.
Hey, that's case in point right there. He thought that was going to hollow out his rib and ended up being a strike.
Lifted down the line in left. McCutchen sprinting after it on the warning track. He makes the catch.
Now batting, number 28.
At the plate, Adolis Garcia 0 for 2 on his line thus far. He's set, and the pitch. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Hit to short. Played on the backhand. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
Now batting,
So frustrating, Dero. You make a good pitch and you get these guys that can run around and they're fast. You think you have an out and all of a sudden it turns into an infield single.
Yeah, this is definitely part of his game, the ground attack, Dan. He's a speedster. He's going to get a ton of infield singles, and he knows how frustrated that pitcher is.
Trying to put it all behind him and break through right here. He's a paltry 0 for 6 thus far. Now the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Hoskins is over, and he tucks it away for the second out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Colton Wong.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up Colton Wong. Here's the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
2 mid-90s fastballs, and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath and pocket.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Cards leave 1. Score remains tied 1-1. Austin Gumber gets to pitch in this one after all, as he answers the call in the 15th inning.
Number 36, Austin Gumber.
Ready for another shot now. JT Realmuto, and looking to improve on a 1 for 5 effort so far.
Realmuto.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully, as that's ruled a strike.
Hey, great job just to be able to foul that one off. In today's game, that's what we're seeing. North-south. Pitchers want to elevate, want to get you out above the zone or below it.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. Ready now Michael Franco.
Third baseman, Michael Franco.
First pitch on its way. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. 1 out, nobody on. In the air out to right. Martinez giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting, center fielder Odubel.
Into the box now. Odubel Herrera. Last time through was a base hit. First offering on its way. Hit to third. Carpenter has it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Phillies down in order. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Now at the plate, Paul Goldschmidt. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Flip on by Rodriguez, and there's 1 away. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Matt Carpenter. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees. Bases are empty, 1 man out. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Striding in, Tyler O'Neill. He'll get to take his first cuts here. In there, no balls and a strike. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. Down in order go the Cardinals. Still tied 1 apiece. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Jack Flaherty has waited a long time, but he'll come on to work in the 16th inning. Now to the plate, Sean Rodriguez. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Hit in the air out to center field. Garcia is there, 1 out. Scott Kingery will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 4, Scott Kingery.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Lifetime against this particular arm. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. 1 out, nobody on. Line towards center field. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. So a base hit from the pinch hitter will send them back to the top of the order with 1 away in the inning.
Hey, nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. I know there's 1 out in the inning. They got 1 more to play with that they could potentially be productive with. But this guy's looking to end this right now and put something in a gap.
Stepping in now, Andrew McCutchen, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He comes into this appearance 1 for 6 on the ball game. The 1-0. A ball and a strike now. And it's 1-2. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
That's a pretty impressive pitch from a young arm like that. If you can spot your pitches there and advantage counts like 1 and 2, you're going to have a lot of strikeouts and soft contact.
Into the box now, Gene Segura. Popped up. Goldschmidt in foul ground, and that's the 3rd out. 1 left for Philadelphia. Score remains tied 1-1. Tommy Hunter will likely be the last to join this ball game as he'll take the ball in the 17th inning.
96, Tommy Hunter.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that one right down Main Street. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the 1st out. So stepping in, Yadier Molina. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Fastball in there for a called strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit the other way out toward right field. Cousins has a read on it, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Up next for the Cardinals.
Standing in, Edmundo Sosa. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Ready with the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Michael Wacha is out from the bullpen here as he'll be making his 5th appearance this spring training.
Michael Walker.
Into the box, Dylan Cousins. He
Leading up
was a
for the
strikeout
Phillies,
victim in his first try.
the right fielder,
Yeah, he's got to put that one
Dylan
behind him, especially with runners in
Cousins.
scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. And just like that, the winning run is into second base with a lead-off double.
Number 17.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there.
Yeah.
Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Lane Adams will come off the bench now as he'll pinch hit with the runner at second and nobody out.
Lane Adams.
A drive to left. Get out of here. Get out of here. Gone. They win it. Santa Maria. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left, and none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
Hey, when you get into extra innings, you're always looking for that one guy to step up and be that hero. And this guy was the hero tonight. What does he do? Steps up with a walk-off home run to end this thing in extras.
It was mostly pitching and defense in this one, but the man you see here made some noise with the bat, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Well, the numbers don't just jump out at you, but his lone hit was a really important one. And sometimes you just need to come through when it matters most to be the hero, and he did just that.
First for the victorious Philadelphia
3-1
Phillies.
the final
3
score
runs.
this afternoon.